I'm Teresa. Hi, I'm Nicole. Hello, I'm Yolanda. And we're from Long Island promoting for Kryptonic. And you're watching Still Crazy After All These Beers.
Now, I got to tell you, yesterday I was at the New York Bar Show and I was walking around. I really had that much to drink. And I looked over and I saw this guy and I said, that's it. I'm checking into rehab. I've had enough. Until I realized that this guy represents Emperor's brand vodka. Isn't that right there, Emperor?
It's exactly right, sir.
And it's very, very good. And this is your daughter?
It's secret.
She is a very pretty young lady named Zina.
Josephine, to be more correct.
Josephine, my wife Josephine. I'm Bonaparte Napoleon.
You said you're Bonaparte?
Bonaparte Napoleon.
Oh, you scared me for a minute there.
I'm sorry if I
I'm
do
afraid
it.
you had too much to drink.
And
I haven't even started yet today. but the day is very young. What's so good about this vodka?
You have to try it to believe it.
You talked me into it.
Our vodka is like water. I was making a joke. It doesn't even burn baby's throat. And we had an MD here trying our vodka, and he said that he will now prescribe this vodka 3 times a day in moderation to all of his patients.
Can you get that doctor's name for me so I can get a visit to him? That's the doctor I want prescribing medicine for me. I got to tell you that right now.
Off the record, I'll give you his business.
No one's watching. No one's watching. It's just you and me. See, we don't even have film in the camera.
Shut those slides then.
Well, listen, you made me thirsty. Let's try a little sample here.
Since I have this guy watching over my shoulder, I am afraid I'll have to start you off with Emperor.
He's busy holding up his pants. It doesn't matter.
And his ulcer is bothering him too, right?
Whoa, that is a healthy little shot right there.
You'll need it. You'll ask for more.
Is this going to make it on the air, guys?
While you're trying it, let me give you a little spiel.
You hold the microphone and I'll just drink, okay?
I'll give you a little spiel about what you're drinking. You're drinking world's greatest vodka on earth called Emperor. It is French. Well, in case some of you haven't guessed, it is 6-time distilled from northern wheat. What makes our vodka so unique, it comes with a certificate of authenticity. If you walk around and ask any vodka on this earth to present you a certificate of truthful number of distillations, I'll give you my life. You'll never find anyone. A lot of vodkas claim to be 9 times distilled, 8 times distilled, 15 times distilled. There's vodka that distilled 15 times. The world's capacity is 6. Number of distillations are so important. It's our purity. It's lack of headache, it's lack of liver cirrhosis and brain damage. The cleaner the vodka, the healthier you are. But unfortunately, it comes with a but. The more times the vodka is distilled, the less flavor it has. Well, surprise, surprise. Try our vodka and tell me how much.
Good. I got to tell you now. This is wheat. It's wheat based, right?
100%.
And isn't most vodka something other than potato? I mean, there's really not that much potato, right?
Now they make it from soy, grape, potato. They can probably make corn. Oh my gosh, yes. Wheat is always by far the cleanest. If you were to take potato vodka and compare it to wheat, it's like slash number of distillations into half. 4 times distilled wheat to 4 times distilled potato would be equivalent to distilling wheat only 2 times. So try it and tell me what you think of our 6-time distilled Emperor.
What I think of it is it's probably a nice drink that I could have at work because you wouldn't be able to smell it on my breath. No, I'm just teasing. You can't do that. It goes down very easily.
I always say, if you can't smell our vodka, cops can smell it. Please drink in moderation.
And on that note, Zina, thank you for joining us. Thanks for sharing the vodka.
Thank you, my pleasure.
And all that information. And Emperor, Chevy Vega.
Bonjour, monsieur.
No zdrowie. From the New York Bar Show. I'm joined by Richie Forgione. Richie, how you doing? I'm in this limo. This is so cool. Tell us about this whole thing.
How you guys doing? My name is Richie Forgione. I represent Designer Limo Incorporated. And here we are, the Megaliner. It's a double-decker bus, the only one of its kind in the world. It seats 80 passengers. Right now we're sitting in the VIP lounge. Right here we have plasmas wrapped around everywhere. Heating, air conditioning. We have our Xbox 360, our PlayStation, CDs, DVDs, satellite cable, you name it, we have it.
All the needs, anything you would want, you can find right here on this bus or limo.
Well, pretty much anything that anybody wants, we probably can offer that nobody else offers. Think about it. You have a touchscreen jukebox. What limo company has that?
I've never seen it.
A lot of bars and a lot of establishments don't even have touchscreen jukeboxes.
I think we could take the Still Crazy After All These Beer show out on the road using one of these, huh? Wouldn't that be a great thing?
Pretty much. I'll tell you something. You know what? You're offering individuals the best of the best at, you know what? It's like champagne taste at a beer price, beer wallet, you know, and you can't go wrong.
And the great thing is, I mean, if you get a group of people together, it really becomes very cost effective.
Well, I'll tell you something. If we can turn around and say everybody charges X amount of dollars and you're limited for like an SUV, all right, no problem. Why have 16 SUVs going to a big function? You know what? Let's get a party bus, a double-decker. Now everybody shares the cost. Now let's say, for argument's sake, say it's $1,000 an hour, and you have 60 people on here and you're going out for 6 hours. That's $6,000 ticket. However, it's $100 a head. Everybody eats the cost. Everybody enjoys the luxury. Everybody enjoys the service. And they feel like $1 million. Meanwhile, they're not making $1 million.
I'll tell you what, I've seen you here year after year at the New York Bar Show, and this is probably the top of the line. Is that right?
Actually, you don't get better than the best. And I'll tell you something. What happens on the Megaliner stays on the Megaliner. We keep our lips sealed.
Now, how can people contact you?
Oh, we're at Designer Limousines at www.designerlimos.com.
Well, I'll tell you what a great tour this is. This is unbelievable. You have to see this to believe it, and it's a fantastic addition to the show.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it, and I just want to make sure everybody, they smile from the inside. And when they think of Designer, they say, hey, all my party needs were satisfied there. Thank you for the time and opportunity, and I look forward to seeing you. Tell them Richie sent you.
Here we go. From Richie and from Gary, it's Still Crazy After All These Beers. We're taking this out on the road, man.
Let's go.
Okay. Wow. How about that 2008 New York Bar Show? You saw a number of episodes. We had a phenomenal time, met some great people, and tried some unusual products. Always cool to try some new stuff. The crowds were fantastic, and we're looking forward to coming back again next year at the 2009 New York Bar Show at the Jacob Javits Center. Join us again next week on Still Crazy After All These Beers.
To see this week's episode in HD, check us out on iTunes or allthesebeers.com.